Hello, welcome. I'm Rene Valentina, and this is Musing Interruptus. Listen to Musing Interruptus if you like stories and learning idiomatic phrases in different contexts. You can read along. Just click on Continue Reading in the description to open a Google Doc with the transcription of this episode. The idiomatic expressions are in italics. Try to get the meaning from the context and then look them up to see if you were right. If you like it, subscribe, follow, and share. But more importantly, continue the conversation. Drop a comment with today's questions. I love hearing from you. Why do you do what you do? This is a question that might plague you on restless nights. Why did I do that? Why did I respond that way? Why didn't I say this or that? Oh, if I only had said this, things would have gone differently. Those pesky hypotheticals that take up your time, thoughts, and energy. All of which should be focused on Sugar Plum's jumping sheep, the monster under the bed, Mr. Sandman. I wonder if there is a Miss Sandman by now. These are thoughts and energy well used before sleep, which should take us to a good place in our dreams. However, the would-haves of the day, or worse, life, can and will keep you up at night if you don't put them on a leash. That's right. You've got to tether those thoughts, rein them in like a cowboy does with cattle. Thoughts about hypothetical situations, unreal situations. They cannot exist because we would have to develop the ability to change the past. Here's a good one. If David Byrne hadn't studied at the Rhode Island School of Design, we wouldn't have the blueprints for spotting a serial killer. The reality is he did. He met Chris France and Tina Weymouth. Now you know where I'm going with this. The Talking Heads, pioneers of the new wave, artists who synthesized, condensed, and transmuted visual arts, punk rock, world music, and got us bobbing our heads and reflecting on life to a generally upbeat tempo. They are among the exquisite things born in the 1970s. David Byrne's nervous, edgy energy contrasted with a band that sounded like they were having much too much fun. I'm pretty sure Byrne was too, but the way he uses his voice might give you another impression. Specifically, I mean psychokiller. Someone please hire me to do that. A couple of things. One, this song was released around the same time as the Son of Sam serial killer murders. However, they, the band, say it has nothing to do with this, even if all the evidence in the contextual environment points to the contrary. 2. This piece of work is on their debut album, Talking Heads 77. 3. This song is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for being a song that shaped rock and roll. Imagine creating something so relevant on your first try. That's something. Can you remember listening to this song for the first time? Perhaps you recall the first time you realized what this song was about. I remember it made me feel uncomfortable. We are listening to a psychopathic killer's ideas, supposedly while murdering. It is said that Byrne was inspired by Alice Cooper and imagined him doing a Randy Newman-type ballad. He was thinking about the bad guys like Hannibal Lecter. You can read more about the meaning behind the Talking Heads songs in the book Talking Heads Once in a Lifetime, The Stories Behind Every Song by Ian Gittins. I think this is a kind of song that could have me tossing and turning all night, creating a checklist and going through the people I know. Number 1. Do they get enough sleep? Number 2. What is their demeanor like? Calm and at peace or tense and nervous? 3. How do they describe their bed? Make a mental note. Ask people about their beds. 4. How do they feel about physical contact? 5. How do they respond to people when they ramble and repeat themselves? 6. How do they respond to people who ramble and repeat themselves? Do you have anything to say about this yet? 7. Do they randomly speak French? 8. Are they prissy about manners? Are they vampires? If you or I think about this too much, we might get some answers we don't necessarily care for. Do you get my drift? If I hadn't heard the song, I wouldn't have created this checklist, and I wouldn't have stayed up all night wondering about the potentiality of serial killers by generation and region. It's just a song, right? Wrong. It's a song that shaped rock. Thank you for listening. Which songs make you feel introspective? What keeps you up at night? What's not to love about the Talking Heads? I'm listening.